They just want happiness and peace. And it's very important as a society that we build each other up. I've seen a lot at the X this week where people were fighting and arguing and cutting people down, cutting people off, getting angry. And it's just sort of, we got to be at ease. We've got to accept people for exactly who they are and the way they are, and realize that a lot of people are so gifted and they do not understand how to develop their gifts, or how to, how would I say, develop how they would be just going forward with their gifts, learning what works for them, and not be afraid to be judged, or not be afraid to be told they're crazy, they belong in a loony house, and just go forward with joy and ease. It would make life so much easier. All right, so it looks like we have our first caller, Miranda from Pensacola, Florida. Hello? Miranda?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. I think we have a little connection problem here. I can barely hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, that's better. Thank you.
All right.
So for you, your card today is shine. For you not only light your path, but the path for others around you. So this kind of tells me that you are a person that enlightens and empowers people, that people like being around you and they like to follow you. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Let's see. What can we get here? Let's see. Now, what were you looking for today, Miranda? Were you just looking for general, or was there anything in particular?
Just in general.
Just in general. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Miranda, how are you looking in your workforce? I'm getting that there's kind of a little disruption happening.
A little bit what?
A little bit of disruption. Is there chaos happening at work?
I'm trying to get to work, but I can't even get there.
You're on your way there now?
No, what I'm saying is it's like I try to go send my criminal history record that I had to go get, and it's like I can't even make it there. So yeah, kind of it's like I'm trying to get there, but I can't.
Okay, take some deep breaths. Okay, the more we rush into trying to get to where we're going, the more there's going to be things falling in our path and slowing us down. So just go with the flow. In other words, just take a deep breath and you will get there when you get there. Everything happens for a reason, all right?
Right.
Okay. Have you been sort of having pain between your shoulder blades?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm feeling right, like the best way to explain it is right between the shoulder blades, there is a point that I'm really tightening up and it's making like it's hard for me to breathe. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's funny because I have been having like little like my asthma attacks back, and I've never had them. Like I ain't had them since I was in like 6th grade, and now like I've been going through a lot, and I'm having them again.
Yeah, it's the stress that you're going through right now. It's kind of what's causing a lot of your health issues, if that makes sense. So,
yes, ma'am.
The money situation that you're kind of feeling at the moment, it's all going to work itself out. Like, they're showing me that it's going to be a little chaotic for you, but as long as you go with the flow, it's going to level itself out and things are going to start going in the right direction for you.
The things are still going in the right direction.
They're going to start. Do you have, sorry, what was that?
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Do you have the opportunity to move up at work?
I mean, kind of, but not really.
Okay. They're showing me that you can. If you let your boss know that you're interested in that next phase, that they will start training you, if that makes sense.
Okay. And she said that at work, if I just ask them, like, to move up, they let me.
Yeah, just let them know. Yeah, just let them know that you're interested. Okay?
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah. Okay. What does the number 2 mean to you? They're showing me the number 2. Does that mean anything to you? Do you have 2 children?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, so the number 2 doesn't mean anything to you? Okay. All right. Well, they're showing me the number 2. So there's an importance around there where something might be shifting in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. But watch anything that's going to be coming in the 2s because they're showing me there's a shift coming. Okay. So it could be the 2nd of a month. It could be the 2nd week of a month. It could be in 2 months from now. So just pay attention to the cycle and what's going on with you at the moment. Okay? Because there's some changes coming your way, my girl, and they're going to be for the good. Okay? You just got to stay positive. Okay? Do you have any questions?
No, not anymore. Not yet.
Okay. Do you have a grandma on the other side?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did she have trouble breathing at the end?
Just over what?
Did she have trouble breathing at the end? Was she on oxygen? Because I'm getting like something, and I hate that when they put the tubes in the nose when you go in for surgery, and it's feeling like I have something there.
Yeah,
does that make sense? Okay, so, okay, did you spend a lot of time with her?
I did whenever I was growing up. She passed away whenever I was like a baby almost. Like not really a baby, maybe about, I remember seeing her all the way up until, I think it's 2001, 2002. So maybe I was, 7 or 8.
Yeah. Was she teaching you how to cook at the end? Because she's in the kitchen and she's showing me a little girl and she's showing me teaching that little girl how to cook.
Yeah, she did actually. Because before she had went to the nursing home, she was like we hung out with my mom.
Okay.
And her.
Are you still cooking quite a bit?
No, I haven't had a home cooked meal in a while. So I've been pretty much like homeless.
Oh. That's going to be changing for you. Okay? And when it does, she wants you to start cooking.
She said whatever. She said that pretty much it's going to be changing for me that I'm not going to be home tomorrow when she does. She wants me to start cooking. So pretty much, I've been getting, like, losing my weight. My fiance was murdered, and ever since then, I haven't been able to, like, keep my appetite, and it was, like, it's only been, like, 8 months.
Well, my girl, things are going to start getting better for you, okay? You just got to believe in yourself, okay? And everything happens for a reason. Just look for the bright side of it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Do you have any other questions before I move on to my next caller?
No, ma'am. And you have a blessed day. Thank you so much.
You too, and all the best of luck, and it's coming your way. Trust me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, we're going to go to Amanda in Phoenix. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, thank you for taking my call.
Oh, well, thank you for calling in. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing awesome. I kind of had a couple of days recovery from the X from a week long of readings, and now I'm ready to rock it.
Nice.
Okay, so your card is celebration. Your light is radiant. Be open to spiritual and material blessings coming your way. Now, that tells me you're going to have a lucky streak going on here in your life. Has things been a little turmoil for you?
Very.
Yeah, that's going to start to calm down. We've got the new moon that's kind of switched, so things are going to kind of level out for us. Now, okay. Okay, do you know who in the family had either a miscarriage or lost a child?
I've had a couple of sisters that have had that.
Okay, there is one that's coming through. Now, one of your sisters has been having a hard time with this?
Yes.
Okay, well, they're not supposed, like, the baby's here, and they're not supposed to have any guilt. It wasn't their fault, and the baby wants your sister to know that. Okay? All right, so okay. Now, do you have any questions, or are you just looking for something in general?
Just in general.
Just in general? Okay, who in your family has high blood pressure?
Not exactly sure.
Okay, I'm getting like I want to fall back feeling. It's not like it's a diabetic reaction. It's more a blood pressure issue. Okay, so I'm almost going to get like it's going to be... Yeah, I'm working with this a little bit. Has your mom not been feeling well?
Honestly, I haven't been around her. I've been in the hospital with my 11-year-old daughter.
Okay. Okay, so that would... No, I was going to say, I was going to explain it if you're in the hospital with your 11-year-old daughter, why I'm feeling woozy, but no, they're going back to your mom. I don't think your mom is feeling very well, so you might want to call her and just check in. Okay? Now, I'm going to see. Okay. Has your daughter been having trouble breathing?
She did have trouble breathing a while back. Not recently.
Okay, is it asthma? Because I'm getting a feeling like it's almost like an asthma attack or a spasm in my bronchial tubes.
No.
No? Okay.
Her lungs collapsed like a while ago, a month ago.
Okay.
And she was on like a breathing tube.
Okay. That would explain the spazzing. All right, let's go into this a little bit. Okay, do you have a grandmother on the other side? I'm seeing like a grandmother figure that is with your daughter at the moment, if that makes sense for you. Okay, so she's making me feel like she's watching over your daughter, She's also watching over you. You've been quite tired lately, and you're going to need to take a little bit of time for yourself. You need to get some rest.
Hearing that over and over again.
Yeah, you need to get some rest, because if you do not take care of yourself, you cannot take care of your daughter, and your daughter's going to need a lot of extra care when she comes out.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. So you need to learn. You need to learn to ask for help. So you need to ask for somebody that can sit with her, that you trust, that you can just stay within the hospital, but have a place where you can go and rest. Because I want to yawn, so I know you're tired. Okay?
Definitely.
And you haven't been eating very well, they're telling me. Your grandmother's telling me you're not eating very well. That you need to start getting better food into your system, or you're going to be in the bed right next to your daughter.
Okay.
Okay? So you got to nourish your body for you to be able to take care of her.
Hello?
Are you still there? Hello? Amanda? Okay. So while we're trying to get connected back in with Amanda here, we'll talk a little bit more about where I was going with Amanda. As caregivers, we tend to put ourselves last, and we do not take care of ourselves. Hi, Amanda.
Hi. Sorry,
That's okay. I was just going a little further into how caregivers, we don't take care of ourselves, and how important it is that we do take time, and we don't have to feel guilty about it. Okay? Because I know there's a little bit of guilt for you, and I don't want you to feel guilty, my girl, because what happened is not your fault. Okay?
Okay.
Freak things happen to
a really rare type of leukemia.
Yeah. So you really need to start taking care of yourself so you can really take care of her. She has a little bit of a rough road ahead of her, but Grandma is telling me things are going to get better. It's just going to take some time. Her little body needs to recuperate. Okay? But she's also a fighter. Like, they're telling me she is a very strong-willed child. So even though you'll say no, she'll say yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And she wakes up always with a smile on her face, and she always tells you it's going to be better. Yes. So in her own way, she's trying to take care of you, because she can sense your energy and your fear.
Okay.
So it's very important for you to just take some deep breaths and clear your mind. Okay?
Okay.
And relax so that you can be happy. So you'll want to start laughing and giggling and funny jokes, cartoons, and just go with the flow. And my girl, if you need to cry, it's okay to step out of the room and have a good cry, and give yourself permission to do that, because you've been holding everything in since she fell sick, and that's not good for you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Now, do you have 2 more children?
I do.
Okay. Who are they staying with at the moment?
My sister.
Okay. Have you talked to them lately?
Yeah, I saw them yesterday.
Okay. I'm getting the feeling like the middle child isn't quite understanding what's happening. Does that make sense to you?
No, because he's been involved the whole time, so he knows exactly what's going on.
Okay. I'm getting the feeling like he's not quite, like, how would I say? acting like a man, but I don't think he quite understands everything that's happening. He understands he has to stay with your sister, okay? He understands you need to be at the hospital with your daughter, but I'm getting the feeling like there's something in there that he's missing, because I'm feeling a little confused.
Okay.
Okay? So he might have, like, he might understand, but he might have questions as well that aren't answered, so he's sitting at a little bit of a confusion area.
Okay.
Okay. Now, oof. Okay, where's hubby in all of this?
He comes back and forth. He's working right now, but he's been staying between the boys. He'll go home a day or two during the week, and then he's at the hospital with us the rest of the time.
He's been burning both ends of the candle, has he not?
Yes, he is. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Both of you guys are going to need to learn to take a little time for yourself. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, I'm almost getting like a panic attack. Does that make sense?
That's how I feel every day.
That's how you feel every day? Okay, I wasn't sure if it was you or your hubby, but I'm feeling like I'm just going to start to hyperventilate.
It's me. I feel like I can't breathe.
Okay. You can breathe, my girl. Okay? You just got to take a step back, okay? So when hubby comes to the hospital, go out and get yourself a cup of coffee and a sandwich and just let him sit with your daughter, and that's okay. All right? Because he gets away, even though he's burning both ends of the candle and he's taking care of the kids and he's going home and he's taking care of his job and everything. He actually gets away from the hospital, but I'm feeling like you never get a break.
I don't want to leave.
You need to, my girl. You need to. And don't go far. I'm not telling you to go 10, 15 minutes away. But you need to step out of the hospital and you need to have a cup of coffee and you need to have something sugary, even though I just told you to eat healthy. You need to kind of have that little treat for yourself, okay?
Okay.
And you need to just get outside and you need to get some fresh air and you need to meditate.
Okay.
So find a place that you can sit and meditate, but you're really close by that you can be in her room within 2 minutes. Okay? Okay. And that's okay. And don't feel guilty when you do this. You need to do this. Okay?
Okay. I almost lost her 3 times, and so I'm just afraid to leave her.
She's a fighter, and Grandma's with her, my girl. Okay? And like I told you, she has a tough road ahead of her. But for you to be able to give her the proper care, because as the caregiver, you're also giving her energy for her to heal. Okay? So if your energy is low and tired and anxious, that's the type of energy you're going to be giving her.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay, so I need you to step away, not very far, but step away so that you can change your way of thinking and your energy, and then you can go back in with a refreshed energy that she can get the proper energy off of you to help her fight the fight that she's got ahead of her. And she's got a little bit more of a bumpy road in front of her, but she's a fighter.
Yes, she does. Okay.
Like, I'm not seeing anything bad. I'm just seeing that she's going to have a bumpy road ahead of her, and she's going to need all the strength you have, which means you have to take care of yourself. You have to step out and change your frame of mind, get yourself calm, and come back in.
Okay.
Okay? Because if you don't, you're not going to be any good to her or your other children or your husband. You're going to burn out. Okay?
Welcome to the Ask Rebecca radio show. Thanks for joining me. I hope everyone had a great 2 weeks off. I did. I'm really happy to be back. As much as I love vacationing, I love my own bed way more. And I'm actually tired from vacationing, so I'm really happy to be back. Quick admin note, I'm doing an energy meditation and mimosa mini brunch at my place on August 10th from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. There will be a link in the description box of the recorded version of the show on my YouTube channel if you want to attend. I hope that I see you there. Anyway, let's get on into the show. So we are still in Mercury retrograde, yay. So you could have been dealing with delays, looking at the past and how it is affecting the way you live your life right now. Insecurities could have been triggered. Possible miscommunication issues could have happened, or just communication technology issues in general. Some of you may have also caught a cold or dealt with some other physical illness that manifested. And this month has had like that push-pull kind of energy where you're being pushed in one direction only to be pulled back to stay in the moment. Maybe stay in a feeling, or maybe needing to reevaluate something that is going on in your life and making the connection to the past in some way. At the same time, this month, there's also been a lot of unexpected happy surprises and lots of summer activities with everyone enjoying some fun times too. So it hasn't been all stressful and bad. I feel like there's been a lot of good things that have been happening this month. It's just, like I said, kind of the push-pull back and forth. Today, July 25th, is considered a day out of time. It's a day to be observed as a day free of time, which I know is practically impossible to do when everything in our lives revolves around time. You have to be at work at a specific time, you got to take lunch at a specific time. So it's really hard to kind of observe this day free of time. But this free day realigns the 13 moon calendar and solar year. It's aligned with the feminine aspect of nature. It's a day of deep respect for all life. It's a sacred pause to celebrate before the dawning of the new galactic year, which always begins on on July 26th. So today, July 25th, is the day out of time. The galactic, or in other words, some people call it the Mayan calendar, runs from July 26th to July 24th. It's calculated by 13 moons of 28 days, which equals 364 days, and July 25th would be the 365th day. So this calendar honors the true energetic nature of Earth based around the sun and the moon, and all of our energy ebbs and flows with the heavens, with the universe, the celestial bodies, whatever you want to call it. We're all connected. So on July 26th, tomorrow, we move into the magnetic moon of purpose until August 22nd, which carries the energy to unify, attract, and purpose, right? It has to do with our purpose. So you may come to the realization that all life is unified as a whole. We all come from the same source. We are individual expressions of God, universe, source, creation, totality, or whatever your choice of word is, to embody a unique and essential contribution to this existence. And this realization will cause you to seek your true purpose, which is encoded within you. And so many people reach out to me wanting to know what their life purpose is. And unfortunately, that's something that we can never really tell you because it's part of your journey. It's encoded within you. This is something that you have to discover for yourself. And we can help guide you, and we can give you certain information to help get your inner mojo going, your inner thought processes, so that you can find this for yourself. But, we can never really tell you what your true purpose is. That is part of your purpose here on the planet, is to find out yourself. So it's one with who you are, and once activated, it attracts and draws your attention to it. So the second that you really start having this connection of oneness, and you really start journeying and traveling inward, and you really start to want to seek and find your true purpose, what happens is, when you're connected and you're one with that energy, with your purpose, you will naturally start attracting and magnetizing everything to you to help the unfoldment of your purpose, right? That's when you start to realize what direction you need to go in. And then you start step by step, you start realizing, oh my gosh, this is what my purpose is. This is how I'm meant to be of service to others, right? So it kind of happens very naturally. And it's a process, but there's no limits to your success once you start down this path. And this next 28-day moon cycle is very powerful and can usher you along your path. You can expect synchronicities, you can expect opportunities, and just do your best to stay in the now and enjoy the ride, right? Try not to push things along too much. All right, let's get into what you can expect from tonight, July 25th through to August 1st. As an overall theme, and then areas of love, work, finances, health, and spirituality. General themes. This week, pilgrimage came to mind, and a pilgrimage is a journey to a sacred place for the purpose of deepening and expanding your awareness. And this journey can be a combination of inner and outer journeying. And I feel like several of you are embarking on a sacred journey of getting to know yourselves better. You're starting to journey inwards. You're starting to get that awareness. Many of you have already been on this journey for a while, and now you're hitting a deeper level. Your consciousness and your awareness is that much more heightened, and you're really moving towards your purpose more. And then some of you, I feel, may actually go to some sacred site, whether it's a labyrinth, a group meditation, or maybe you decide to run off to the Himalayas and go meditate with the monks, right? I mean, whatever it is, everyone will be embarking on some sort of a pilgrimage. And especially with the moon cycle over the next 28 days, it's helping us connect with our true selves and our true purposes. So you might really feel that push to get that happening. And then Mercury also ends retrograde at the beginning of August sometime, I think like the 7th or 8th. And the shadow period, I think, lasts another week. But by the middle of August, you're really going to feel more of a forward momentum. Along with this pilgrimage is also a time for nourishment. You need to nourish yourself. You need to nourish others. There's also a strong energy that's coming in that I feel like you are just going to feel nourished and supported without really seeing evidence of it. To me, this is the energy of the divine coming in and nourishing your soul and embracing you in that love and that light and this upliftment of energy. So you may have moments of just feeling very, very loved and content, and it's not coming from anyone, right? It's just emanating from within you. And you may also then have mixed moments with having difficulty concentrating, and maybe even some anxiety might come up. Try to focus on just one thing at a time over this week, because I feel like, again, the energies are going to be pretty strong, and you could be going back and forth with feeling uber love to like stressing out. Try to get things accomplished, because I feel like there's going to be this high energy, so you really will be getting things accomplished, especially in the areas of work and career. We also continue on the path of transformation. You're changing, the people around you are changing, the world is changing. The one constant is change, and this week there could be some very uplifting and pleasant moments of success coming your way. For some of you, this could be uncomfortable because, well, it's change. And the message that I'm getting is deal with your drama, handle your exes, deal with your old hurts, get all of your unresolved crap handled, right? So it will be a little bit uncomfortable, but in the end, it's going to be so beneficial for you to confront these things, right? In the long term, your life is going to be so much better. And although for the most part, I feel everyone is going to be happy with what surfaces in their life, that's going to be transformed, even if it comes in the form of challenges. And some of you could have dragons or a white dragon come into your reality, in some way as a symbol of being on the right path. I decided to pull an angels and ancestors card for everyone this week, and the card that I pulled was the direction guardian, and it says to choose your path, connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. Your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can take. None of them are wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you are feeling indecisive, choose the path that you know is going to make you light up, and choose with your heart. So hopefully that helps someone that might be feeling stuck with making a decision. Your animal spirit energy for the week is the fox. The fox is smart, a strong partner or mate, and a wise teacher. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. And foxes